Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Get Out, hosted by yours truly and only Sam Sampson. For today's episode, we have a special guest who has been big in the rise recently in the directing department of a movie, and that director is Corbin Soto Flores. And we have him right here.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So, can you tell us a little more about yourself?
Yeah, I am the film producer, creator, maker, whatever it is. I am the film creator of The Lady and the Duke, which is sponsored and made by the film production company known as Sun Films.
Right. So, for a little more context, folks, your film, Lady and the Duke, has just recently one day just exploded,
Yeah.
and yeah, it just one night, just boom. pretty
Boom.
much.
Yeah.
So, the team and I have some questions to ask you about
Alright.
your film. So, do you mind if we ask you some?
I don't mind at all.
So, question one is, how does your product use or challenge conventions, and how does it represent social groups or issues?
Well, I use and challenge conventions through the usage of the camera angles, the camera techniques. That is very stereotypical to be found in gangster films. However, I challenge through my choice in rolling. For example, I have an Afro-Latino American as my protagonist of this gangster film, which is,
Different. Because usually in gangster films you see usually more Italian, stuff like that.
yeah. I also challenge conventions through my usage of my soundtrack compared to my action to what you see on the film.
What do you mean by that?
I use jazz music on a gangster film that has a lot of action and violence.
Mm. So yeah, like what you're kind of saying is with the jazz, you jazz is usually calm, and then you have the violence, which is obviously not calm, and those are two different, what do I call it, aspects, in the film, and you're putting that together.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah. So question two is, how does your product engage with audiences, and how would it be distributed as a real media text?
I engage with my audience, tying in back to the last question with the social groups, as I said,
Right.
with, minority involvement and that action with the minority involvement. I engage the audience with the action, the music, all the violence, the lights, camera, action, all of it
It's
together.
just like a big, it's just everything you want in a movie.
Yes.
It's a good point. So how would it be distributed?
I would distribute probably through, Tubi, great, great streaming service
Right.
for, small creators, because almost anyone can publish there to a wide, audience.
Mm-hmm. So are you thinking about exploring other streaming services?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Like Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, HBO, Paramount, whatever I can get my hands on.
Right, just so pretty much everyone can enjoy your films. Well, fortunately, that's all the time we have for today. But don't go away yet, folks, because after this, we'll be having an amazing part led by Rosa Margaret.
She's great.
She's great, right? And this time we'll be in the science department, as she'll be talking about how climate policies around the world are actually working in the war against climate change. But for now, we'll be seeing you maybe another time.
It's been a great meeting you.
Great meeting you too. Get out!
Hey!
And you get out!
I'm the cameraman.
And you get
I'm
out!
the cameraman.
And you get out!